ask me while I was gone? 716, stand up. Neck on the beat. Let go. With them fly ass chicks who paint them pretty ass lips. With them trap boys out doubling up on bricks. For musicians like myself that was blessed with a gift. Just to rap on the package, see what it is. Swerving through traffic like I lost control of the whip. Hurt the competition like I ran over these bricks. Double lines mean nothing when you're hugging the bridge. Red light, green light, headlight, beat bright. Superstar life make these lanes ain't right. Fabulous flow make the girls say nice. So rock cups full to the party break light. The car keys going to the cabin sight. On to the next like Jay said, right? Yeah, swag too slick, make a hater wanna bite. Not out of Zella boy, but you blick to my life. So what I gotta prove? Living Martin Lawrence like boy, nothing to lose. And I'm humble on the mic, hit the beats be bruised. The cat look calm like I never made a move. Back on the beat, the hammer in the seat. These boys all brittle, tried up raps. I never move cripple cause I got 2 feet. Provided my own meals, boy, nobody fed me. The grind is impeccable, I've been chasing decimals. Now it's like me and the money is inseparable. Catch the message that I'm sending to you. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I've been through it, but I've been spewed. Now I feel like a champ, bitch, I'm undisputed. About to conquer the whole game, the hustle never been lame. But pretty soon you fucks gonna remember my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Talk US Tuesday to the whole world. Yeah. What's up, Ryan?
What's up, man? I'm blessed, man.
There you go. I see you got that new chair back there. You just swinging. Look at you just swinging. I'm just swinging. You know what I mean? Swinging.
Just in, Deshaun Watson decided to come home.
What? You sure that's true?
I'm sure that's true.
Let's confirm for the audience.
For the audience, don't get giving out fake news like that, man. Hold up.
Home. Shit.
They're talking about the Falcons.
Oh shit, man. You smoking that Georgia peach.
I know the Giants just signed veteran quarterback Taylor.
Yeah, my man Danny Dimes over
Tyrod Taylor. They signed Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah. So that is confirmed, audience, but I don't know about this Deshaun Watson dream news that we getting over here.
Well, it just popped up on my laptop, so.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't see anything, but anyway.
I don't see
I
nothing.
ain't get nothing.
That makes front page news. That right there makes front page news. Some shit like that go down. Right. That now. Deshaun Watson going front page. Now my man Innocent, shout out to Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Who was cleared of all charges. Who was robbed a year of football for no fucking reason, but we'll get to that later.
Wait a minute. That I told everybody. See, y'all don't listen to me. I don't make y'all listen to me.
Oh shit.
I told y'all he did not do that shit. But nah.
That don't mean he well, one, first of all, I don't know what he didn't do. I think actions were done. I just think, we've seen cases like this, people trying to get money. He got I'm sure the stuff he asked them to do, they did, but it was probably consensual.
Right.
But don't say he didn't do it. So he got the pleasure. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, yo.
Right, Zar.
He got the pleasure. He just wasn't guilty of nothing. I mean, he don't need to force nobody.
Sorry, shit. Just want to let y'all know that.
Yeah,
let's just keep it 100.
The real question to the whole thing be for me is, would y'all even be in the room with him if he wasn't who he was?
Money talk, yeah, bro. That industry is big, bro.
Athletes, man, like, because at the end of the day, I don't never hear about no regular Joe.
That's the point.
But
like that, you feel what I'm saying? And y'all want to take it. Y'all want to take his money for what?
Wait a minute, Sean. This the kicker. When a lawyer will call you up, and
hey, man,
this lawyer told Deshaun Watson he got so much evidence. You need to pay me right now, so I don't tell nobody.
Hey, and that man like this salad poke. He like this salad poke. That's on him, bro.
Listen, I was told by some people. You know what I mean? You just want to know how freaky she is. You know what I mean? They said, "Fuck licking the gooch. Do she eat ass?"
But that's the problem all in itself. You understand? Like, we gotta start just. We know these people because of what they do, not because of their fucking personal life. That's the problem. I know Deshaun Watson for playing quarterback and being a damn good one. That's the only thing I know him for. I don't care about how many shaky butts he going to. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. I want to know about the man's productivity on the football field playing the quarterback position, because that's what the fuck. That's how we know him. That's how he got on the mat. Deshaun Watson, the quarterback. All that Deshaun Watson, the personal life, and leave that shit where it's at.
Let that man's salads be poked, man. Leave that man alone.
This is how views on athletes get built. This is how bias on athletes get built. Oh, I don't like him because he did this. Bitch, what they got to do with him playing the sport he played?
Right. But back to you, Dennis.
Yeah, and that fake news. Go ahead, man.
Hey, man, let's introduce everybody else. Zara, what's up, man?
Hey, man, you know, we you know the song, we going up on a Tuesday. We in here, baby.
Okay. Tom with Sean.
Yo, what's happening? Happy to be here as usual. Love spending time with you guys on Talk Your Ish, because I get to talk my ish. What's happening?
That's what's up. All right, man, y'all know how we do, man. It's time for them trash ass players, man. Ron, hit me up with them trash ass players, man.
Carson Wentz. Washington Commanders or Commodores, whatever you call yourself, you need
say me.
Hey, what y'all did in the free agent by signing Carson Wentz, you know the man had not been no good since he left Philly. Let's be honest. But y'all gonna go and snatch this man up.
They hoping he got motivation.
The year.
They hoping he gonna bring that motivation against his own team.
You my trash ass player for the year.
Gonna have all season against the Eagles.
Right.
Only 2 games he gonna have, because that's the only time everybody in the division turn up when they playing the Eagles, except the Giants. But we'll get to that.
There you go, Dennis.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Giants turn up. Giants is one of the most hated games I hate playing, to be honest with you. I'm cool. I could lose to Dallas twice again and still make the playoffs. I can't lose to the Giants twice again and make the playoffs.
Nope.
So go ahead, Zara.
So I got a couple, so we're gonna speak on it. You know, I don't mind, you leaving. I mean, we know the type of day and age the sports are now, free agency. But Randy Gregory, you're a trash ass player. So this dude agreed. We basically had a deal in place, 5 years, 70 mil. Agreed upon. We even tweeted it, Dallas, the organization. And I guess that's what we get. I bet you we'll learn from now on that we're going to get the signature on the dotted line. Ain't no more Suge Knight deals, shaking hands or whatever. Or Carlos Boozer deals, Cleveland learned from that. But so we had language in the contract. I don't know to what extent, but obviously if everyone knows Randy Gregory, he was suspended. He's missed 2 full years. And he's also another year he missed 14 games. So I'm sure it was just basically like, dude, if you don't play 70%, I'm sure it was basically, covering ourselves. And if he is who he is and he's gonna play these games, he should have signed a contract. Well, anyway, they backed out last minute and he went to Denver for the exact same contract. They didn't offer him a penny more, a year more, as exact same contract. So just how it went down, he's a trash ass player. I hope he only get 2 sacks this season.
Oh,
all right. And then my last one, and my Hoosiers are about to get underway here in about an hour. But the NCAA tournament committee, how dare you put my Hoosiers in a play-in situation? We went into the Big Ten tournament on the bubble. They said we need to have a big run or a nice little run to make the tournament. So not only do we get to the semifinals and we upset the Big Ten regular season champions, Illinois, and get to the Final Four of the tournament, we also beat Michigan with the return of Juwan Howard. Now, Michigan is 17-14. Pretty much everyone said they're going to be one of the last 4 teams out because they lost in the first round to us. It was either them or us. So we knocked them out. We still need another win. We beat a great Illinois team who's been in the top 10, top 15 all year. So now Michigan, they revealed the results. Michigan is an 11th seed in the tournament, no play-in. We become a 12th seed, but a play-in where we have to play Wyoming. So there was tweets all over when that shit was announced. How the hell is Michigan higher? How the hell are they in a tournament? How the hell are we in a play-in? We just beat them. Their record, they're barely above 500. We have 20 wins. So that's my trash ass player. I love March Madness and I'm getting ready for this, but that was garbage in my opinion. So I feel like Rodney Dangerfield. We don't get no respect.
All right. Hey, listen, Ricky Bobby said he got his whole family watching on TV. We're going to try to keep this thing as PG as possible, but I got some things I got to say. I'm just letting you know. All right, go ahead, Rashawn. What you got, Sean?
I'm going to go ahead and say somebody that you never thought I was going to say something.
Can't nobody hear you, fool. Where you at? Where did you move to? That can't nobody hear you.
And you too near me not to hear me.
I mean, you come in with the bad audio all the time.
No, bro, I just got a phone call. It's like messing up the audio. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna leave out. You can come back in. You start giving me yours.
All right, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go with my trash. All right. The first piece of trash that I have for the TAP, I got to go with the Philadelphia 76ers, man. Y'all sat there. I just can't believe it too. Everybody was hyped up. You overpriced these tickets last Thursday. It was the Ben Simmons return, and all this was supposed to happen, which usually, the crazy thing is, I'm going to tell the truth, which was a $30 ticket just to get in the building, turned into a $100 ticket. That's the thing that just like pissed me off.
Yeah,
and for $100, it looked like ain't nobody in Philly wanted to play. Nobody. James Harden, not nobody. It just looked like Brooklyn came in there and punked us the other day. And I didn't like it.
No Vaseline.
And Philly.
And Philly. I didn't like it at all. And then yesterday, we was up 15.
24.
It was a back-to-back.
24.
We was up 24?
Yeah, at one point.
I thought we was up 15. My fault. Okay. And we end up losing that game. And nobody wanted to play defense.
Slight Vaseline.
It's just we got to get better. We got to get better. So that's mine's on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Can't win with them. Can't coach with them.
Am I coming in better now?
Yeah, you much better now. But let me get the other trash ass player I got. I got to give a trash ass player out there to the people in Tom Brady's household. Because y'all have pissed him off to the highest level of pissivity that he done said. First of all, for all the men out there that's in relationships with women and that's married, y'all know as soon as you get home, your wife can't wait to give you a honey-do list. Some of y'all watching this right now, don't make no faces. I'm just letting you know. They all give you that honey-do list. And I know Tom Brady seen that list like, I'm Tom Brady. I'm not doing none of this. What's up with you? Well, I pay people for this. Oh, well, baby, we can't pay nobody now because you no longer have income. You're retired. You no longer have income. So I cut the maid and I cut the extra teachers that we had. So now you have to be home with the kids. So he was home with the kids, and then he was home with the kids, and he seen the kids doing their virtual school. Come to find out, they ain't as smart as he thought they was. So he said, "This is a little bit too much for me."
You know what, Dennis?
And that was what was going on. It wasn't the fact that he wanted to go back and play football. It was the fact that he wasn't getting the respect that he used to getting when he was on the football field. He said, when I play football, I'm royalty. She looked at him and she said, "You're not playing football. So you're no longer royalty." Okay. She said, "I'm the breadwinner in the house. So what are you gonna say?" I said, "You know what, I'm going back. I had enough of this."
Wait a minute. She told him to take out the trash. He said, "What?"
Trash.
I just did 20 years in the NFL.
Right.
22.
Well, 22 years in the NFL. Respect my gangsters. She said, "Not around here."
No. He said, "No, nigga, you went out losing to Matt Stafford. Go take out the trash."
Right.
No,
she said, "No, you did 23 years and you were great in the NFL, but this is home." And I need you to change these light bulbs and cut the grass and help these kids with homework. That's what I need you to do. He said, "Oh, I'm going back to work." You ever wonder why you see retired men go back to work? That's the reason why. That's their honey-do list. I'm not doing that shit. I get more respect than at the job than I get in fucking house. I'm not doing that. So shout out to them who gave him the honey-do list. Shout out to them. I'm not doing it. Are you crazy? I'm Thomas Brady. That's what he told her. She said, "Okay. Right now, you're the player that's not contributing in this household, all right? So since you ain't got no income."
He thought he was Thomas Brady.
He thought he was Thomas Brady. Thought he could retire. He thought he was cool.
Right.
Oh, well, go ahead, Sean. What you got?
First off, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm pissed off that they signed Michael Gallup. You didn't have to sign Michael Gallup right now. You could have waited till next year to sign Michael Gallup.
No, they didn't. What do you mean? He's a free agent. How are you gonna wait till next year?
Because he's not playing football. He tore his fucking ACL.
He is gonna play, and they said he's gonna be ready for the beginning of the season too.
We'll see. But okay.
Not only that, we lost Cedric Wilson. That's what I'm pissed about. But go ahead.
Who signed Cedric Wilson?
Miami, due to 3-year, $23 million. We couldn't pay that.
Hey, listen.
Man. Miami. It's the Miami Cowboys. They got him and Connor Williams.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't make the playoffs next year. You heard it here first. But anyway, Cowboys are my trash ass players.
Hold up.
Listen, I'm gonna leave it alone. You ain't suckering me into that. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised. We damn sure gonna win the division because that's gonna happen twice. But after that, the Nets organization, y'all, anybody who says that Kyrie can come to the damn game and can't play in it, you're trash.
Oh no, that's not the Nets. That's the mayor of New York.
The mayor of New York.
He also doing that with the Yankees and the Mets.
Yes, he's trash. It makes no sense that he can play in away games. He can come to home games, but can't play in a home game.
In away, players that are not vaccinated can't play.
Again.
And on top of that, when he went into the locker room, because I guess he's not a player when he's in New York, they fined the Nets $50,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's chump change. That's chump change.
That's cash.
But that's trash. That man is on the roster still. That's trash. Stop it.
I mean, at least treat him like Leon on Above the Rim. When he came in, he didn't have the jersey, but he was on the original roster.
Oh.
And my last trash ass player is the sport of boxing. Y'all have to do something. This shit is trash. Nobody want to watch it. I don't know what the hell y'all done did or who done fucked the blueprint up, but somebody need to fix it and bring the excitement back to the sport that I love.
Errol Spence will next month.
Errol Spence and trash ass player right now too.
No,
he don't
No,
fight,
you mean Terrence
Dennis.
Crawford?
He fight Dennis. He fight Dennis next month to get both belts.
Right.
he fighting Boots.
And then Terrence
No,
Crawford. No, he won't.
Yorgos Dennis. Boots got a fight in May, and what's the boy from Baltimore, the light skinned boy?
Tank.
Tank got a fight in May too.
Yep.
Devontae Davis, but
There
he's not
is
fighting.
honestly boxing.
It's trash.
Boxing need to do better in these 3 months of
They got some
January,
good fights
February,
lined up.
March.
They got some good fights lined up.
Yeah,
Hear me
they
out.
need to do
Hear me
better.
Canelo finally actually got a good fight coming up.
Who is that? Hear me.
He
Come
fight.
on.
He moving up, fighting somebody his own size, like the light heavyweight champion Bivol. That's gonna be
Yeah,
this is finally gonna be a good fight for him.
But the thing, I'm with Sean on that because honestly, boxing has been dry since December.
Well, it really kind of been dry since COVID. COVID
It's
kind
been
of
dry.
screwed up a lot.
No,
of stuff.
they brought it back during COVID.
Yeah, but it was hit or miss though. Like before COVID, it was on. They didn't adjust as well as other sports did, in my opinion.
Well,
Hear me out.
well,
Hear me out.
Even
hear me out.
MMA adjusted better.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Let
that's
me
because they was on
finish it.
island.
Right.
Let me finish it. Let me finish it off. It's fucked up because it's sad to say, but Floyd fucked it up.
No, not really.
This boxing, bro.
Nah, see, I'm a
is-
Floyd fan. I ain't gonna get into it with you.
Listen,
But
just
I
listen.
argue that all day that it was not nothing to do
Let
with
me
Floyd. 'Cause
finish.
when Floyd was there, it was the most exciting. But go ahead.
No, the boxing matches. See, that's where you get your brainwashed. The boxing match itself wasn't exciting. It was Floyd's 24/7 that was exciting.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The best don't fight the best no more. That's what's wrong with this boxing. This boxing people
Yeah, but
just
they got
trying
nothing to do with Floyd.
But yes, it does.
It don't to me.
Man,
Yes, it does.
Floyd fought everybody.
No, only reason I'm gonna let you
Floyd
finish.
fought
I'm gonna let you
everybody.
finish though.
He did
I'm gonna
not.
let you finish it. Then
Yes,
I'm gonna
he
tell you
did.
why.
I don't
Wait,
let
hold
y'all
up, Sean. I'm gonna
finish.
let you finish it. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not Floyd. But I'm gonna let you finish.
This Floyd, when you go picking your opponents, when you picking them,
Who he
you
didn't
pick-
fight? Who he didn't
Hold
fight?
on, Zard. Let him finish.
Yeah, he gonna make me get into it now. I'm passionate about Floyd.
No. It's not Floyd.
Listen, it's not Floyd. It is Floyd. Floyd's the reason. But Floyd fought a lot of people out of their prime. I'm not getting into that with you
No.
because
Go
a
ahead,
Floyd fan don't want to hear that he did anything wrong. But anyway, when you go picking your opponent for the money and not for the actual, like, you're not, the best is not fighting the best. That shit is bad for boxing. It shouldn't take 5 years for a Floyd Mayweather.
Tell Pacquiao and the Bob Arum that.
Oh, God. Oh, okay.
That's all I'm saying.
No, man.
No,
it's not that.
It's not
It's
that.
what-
That's what I'm trying to say.
Floyd had his own poison in that.
No,
What do you-
Floyd
Yes, he
agreed.
Y'all gonna be y'all
Floyd
gonna be all day
agreed.
with that.
That's in writing. Hold on.
Just let
Floyd
him
agreed.
finish.
It's in writing to 50-50 split with Olympic style testing because Pacquiao weighed 105 and kept going up, knocking everybody out. 8 weight classes have never been done. And he says, hey, I think you're doing steroids, but you know what? Let's just do Olympic style testing. You can have the same money that I'm getting, and we just gonna do Olympic style testing. All of a sudden, I'm scared of needles, and I can't do it. That's what started it, bro. Floyd had to shit agree. I don't want to hear nothing.
All of a sudden,
And then in 5 years, Pacquiao didn't knock nobody out after the accusations. So what does that tell you? The man was a cheater.
but it's real funny that your man wanted to fight him after he got knocked out, though.
He wanted to fight him before he got knocked out. You didn't see what I just said.
Czar, no. The fight happened after he got knocked out. The same way the fight happened. No, wait,
because
Czar,
he finally agreed to it.
Now listen, because the fight with Oscar De La Hoya happened when? After he got knocked out. The fight happened with Shane Mosley. And when? After he got knocked out.
All them dudes out. Pacquiao. Okay, hold on. All those guys you're naming Pacquiao fought those guys even after Floyd fought them. So get on him. He fighting cats when they weight decline. De La Hoya,
Cotto. That was a money grab. Y'all don't listen to me when I say that.
I know that, Dennis.
Everybody. Not Floyd.
Now, can I just tell you right here why I say it's not Floyd's fault? This has been going on before Floyd Mayweather. Well, I can tell you one guy right now. Roy Jones Jr. didn't want to fight,
Right.
Didn't want to fight Bernard Hopkins.
That went
He
both
kept
ways.
avoiding him. What'd he do? He went and moved up.
That went both ways.
When Riddick Bowe didn't want to fight Lennox Lewis and gave up his belt for it.
This been going on way before that. You only say it's Floyd because Floyd was the one that was undefeated
for a whole sport, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Floyd was the one that was undefeated and the one that made it look so good. But at the end of the day, this been going on way before Floyd. Only person I think took every fight was Mike Tyson that I know of. I didn't watch.
Oh, you know who I'm gonna say who took every fight? He didn't win them all, and I hate him. De La Hoya. De La Hoya fought everybody, but he lost a lot of the big fights. But he fought everybody. I will give De La Hoya that.
Winky Wright, Ronald Wright.
I love Winky Wright. That's another great fighter.
They didn't dodge anybody.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said, we'll probably agree on a lot of stuff. Floyd just might. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. But no, there's a lot of fighters I'll probably agree with you on that. You know what I mean?
Floyd is just like Floyd doesn't make my top 5 all-time fighters. And I'm just
he's the GOAT to me. So
hey, that's cool. Let's get to the next one. Y'all gonna be all day with that.
No, that'll be it. We're gonna have to have a box. See, that's what I've been wanting when I start my show. I've been wanting to bring boxing to the table. We're gonna get there though.
If it's something to talk about.
Oh yeah, there will be. You know me. I'm
ready. Y'all ready for the certified players?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, come on, Ryan.
Well, Sean took my certified player. I had Deshaun Watson.
Oh, he didn't say. Did he give Sean?
I didn't even
do certified yet, Ryan.
Well,
you want us to all have him on the list, huh?
I just feel like they blamed him man for something he did not do. And everybody threw trash on this man's name. Everybody.
The NFL, not everybody.
The NFL. But remember, everybody forgot about Big Ben.
What
he did the same thing. He ain't go to court. He ain't go to jail or nothing. The man cried on TV.
In craft.
Don't let Sharon hear you say that shit about Big Ben.
I don't care.
I don't give a flying blank.
They taught your ass. I called it like I said.
The spade
is what's your next certified player?
Shit. The Phoenix Suns. That clinched a playoff on
playoffs.
No. You said it a little wrong. It's Phoenix Suns. They whipped the Lakers. They whipped the Lakers without CP3.
And everybody whipped the Lakers.
They whipped. I mean, they took their belts off and beat them like
they stole something.
On Friday.
We finally got his ass.
The Lakers.
Right.
Let me say that.
That ain't nothing new. They put their asses out last.
Toronto just put hands on them boys when LeBron started tripping.
So, the Phoenix Suns.
Okay. That's all you got, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Zah.
So I'm going to start off with a certified player for the homie Christian Kirk. Let's get to the NFL free agency. It's a big thing that's going on right now. That man should be going to jail for embezzlement, but nonetheless, nonetheless, he's the third highest paid wide receiver in all of football, and he was like the number 3 wide receiver on the Cardinals last year.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Czar. I'm 100% with you. I'm 100% with you. And you know what? I'll wait to say what I gotta say about Christian Kirk tomorrow.
Right, but I gotta give him certified because he went in there like waist deep when Tyrese and old girl was going into them vaults, getting them deposit slips, and he got that money. So much props to the little slot receiver Christian Kirk for getting that money.
That man,
right. That's another reason, Rashawn, on a side note, why I love Gallup's contract, because I think Gallup's a way better receiver and he got less money than Kirk. So I feel good about that. Right. The Chargers, boy. Look out for this football team next year.
Yes, talk about them.
They just got Jackson from New England. Him and Samuel. They set up at the CB position, which they was lacking, like we are on the other side of the ball. And then they got that boy Khalil Mack, who's going to be remotivated now on a good team, and he gets to play the Raiders twice. The AFC West. Oh my goodness! But the Chargers. Kudos to the Chargers. for what they've done so far. And they also re-signed. You got to keep your weapons. Re-sign Mike Williams. Just Justin Herbert year 3 with that defense. Man, look out for it. Greg Popovich for breaking the Don Nelson, the all-time winningest head coach in NBA history. I have him number 2 all-time on my list. So I wanted to give him a shout out. Shout out to the MLB for finally getting off their asses and coming to an agreement so that the fans can get the America's greatest pastime, as they call it. But I'm so ready for this season. I'm a Mets fan. I got big hopes. We already came out in Vegas as favorites to win the NL East over the Braves by a small margin. But it's going to be a battle there. And I know Dennis, Philly. So, I'm waiting for that. And then my last one was my New York Mets, who soon as that deal was in place, went out and went to Oakland. And we needed another starting pitcher to go with Scherzer, DeGrom, Carrasco, and Taijuan Walker. And we went and got an all-star by the name of Chris Bassett. And our 5 rotation is set. So, man, let April 7th get here. I'm just waiting for opening day. Props to them for getting the deal done and my Mets going to work. Let's get it.
All right. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Sean had an accident. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Yeah. You ready? Certified player, Sean?
Oh, yeah. I forgot her name, but y'all gonna know who I'm talking about as I say her stat. She got like 23 double-doubles in a row. I think she plays for Baylor. I'm not sure. But she has been balling. Just giving, the girls in the NCAA some love. I forget her name. I'm gonna get her name by the end of the show, but she got her 23rd double-double in a row the other night. Also, the Golden State Warriors are my certified players. Dennis, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, the Golden State look like they're back on track. They've been out there having fun again playing basketball. They look great. Oh, and I'm agreeing with Czar with the Chargers. The Eagles making a good step in the right direction, finally getting the piece that they fucking needed, a linebacker, a good one at that. And he home, so he's gonna be playing fucking hella good. Man's from Camden. He's gonna have a good season over there.
We still putting the 40 piece. We still putting the 40 piece on him again next year.
I ain't getting into all that, Czar. Prescott's still a quarterback. I ain't fucking with it. I'm gonna let you know that right now. As long as Prescott quarterbacking, I ain't fucking with it. I think Tony Romo.
He put the 40 piece up twice. I'm just saying.
Tony Romo, come back out for me one time. Just play one more season for me one time. One time, I'll feel a lot better about the situation. But yeah, they might say if I ain't got too many. That's it. That's just the young lady that's putting that work in. And everybody else. That's it. Go ahead, then.
Okay. All right. Guess who's back? Back
again.
Yeah. Dylan Brooks. Tell a friend. Memphis Grizzlies, baby. Doing what they need to do, baby. I gotta give them some love. I gotta do this again. I can't believe I'm doing this again, but Luka Doncic doing it well. Since the start of the new year, the Dallas Mavericks are 25-8. And his new appointed teammate, which I want to say is his sidekick, Spencer Dinwiddie, has been balling. You hear me? They have been a great 1-2 together.
Right.
I don't know how. I would have never seen this shit coming, but them two together is dangerous.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Them two together is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
If they could just get another piece, they might be scary in the West next year.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna say about that.
Hey Dennis. Why you on Luka? I think Luka may be the second player to do 30, 10, and 10. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay.
30K, 10K, 10K. I think Luka may be the second player in NBA history to do that.
Oh, okay. He might. Because I noticed what he does now. He goes and on defense, he sticks to centers, and ain't too many good centers in the league, so they ain't getting the ball. That's how you get all them rebounds. I was noticing what he's doing, and for some reason, this motherfucker got the strongest right hand in the world because don't nobody even test him on the right hand. I don't understand it. He go right every time. Nobody even test him. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. I definitely gotta give a shout out to a couple of players out there because they went and made moves that was like significant and that really needed to be made. Michael Gallup getting his money. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? I gotta give a shout out to who was that got that $70 million? Oh, Randy Gregory. Give a shout out to Randy Gregory.
Don't give that shout out to that bull.
Give a shout out to Randy Gregory for not signing back with the Cowboys, so I don't have to see his ass.
You're gonna see Von Miller instead, though.
You know what I mean? So just in case Micah Parsons have a sophomore slump, which I'm praying for, but just in case he have a sophomore slump, I'm gonna be cool because I ain't got to worry about nothing else. As Randy Gregory was really becoming a problem. So shout out to that. And shout out to Jason Kelce for coming back for another year. That's gonna be good for my Eagles. So since we're done with the certified, let's get into the top 5. One of the questions that was asking me by AB, shout out to AB out there. He asked me, he said, does the Denver Broncos now have a top 5 offense? That was a question he asked me. So I'm going to go around and ask y'all, see what y'all think. What you think, Ryan?
Yes.
Okay, you think Denver Broncos got a top 5 offense?
Because why? They've been needing a quarterback for years, and they finally got a great quarterback. Now, John Elway cannot draft a quarterback to save his life. Even Ray Charles did see that shit.
Stevie Wonder.
But he got one of the best quarterbacks in the league, in my opinion. So, yes.
When you want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
Okay, what you guys are?
Right. Shut up and die. I got them as a top 10 offense. They're not top 5. I know we're gonna do our list, so I'll wait on that.
Yeah.
But
well, Sean, what you got, Sean?
Definitely think top 10, not top 5.
What was the question? I was being harassed, man.
Hey, does the Denver Broncos the top 5 offense?
Top 5? Hell no. Why? Because Russell Wilson gonna play 8 weeks of football? Fuck out of here. No.
Okay. All right. So now y'all ready to name the 5 that y'all think is top 5? Who you got, Ryan?
I got Kansas City, Green Bay Packers, the Chargers, the Bengals, and I hate to say this, fuck it, the Dallas Cowboys.
Appreciate you.
Wait, start over again, Ryan. So go again, Ryan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, go again, go.
Kansas City.
All right, Kansas City.
Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
The Chargers.
Okay.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
And Dallas.
So we got 4 of the same, 4 or 5, and the 5th one's close actually, but different.
What's your 5th one?
Well, I'm gonna say mine. So the difference was I almost had the Chargers, but when I start thinking about it, I just think they're gonna be a hell of a football team, but they upgraded the defense heavily. Offense will still be similar to what they've gotten. So I don't think it'll be quite top 5. I didn't want to let the defensive upgrades influence where I think they'll be offensively. So I think they're going to fall short and be top 10. But I'm going to go, I got Dallas at 5, the same as Ron. I got the Kansas City Chiefs at 4. I got the Los Angeles Rams at 3.
Okay.
I got the Green Bay Packers at 2. And I got the Cincinnati Bengals at 1.
All right. Sean, what you got?
Bengals at 1. Chiefs 2. I'll say Cowboys 3. They're gonna have Prescott throwing the ball 3 times, 40, 60 times a damn game. I'm gonna go back to Tampa Bay at 4, and my wild card because I just got a feeling, man. My wild card is the Eagles at 5.
Yo, stop talking about us, yo.
No,
How did you talk about
Eagles
us,
at
yo?
5. Hey, don't tell me what to do.
We ain't
You
got
talk
no
about my
wide
Cowboys
receivers,
more than I do.
Let me top 5 running offense, not overall because they don't throw enough.
They'll be
So
top
we
5
ain't-
overall.
We ain't got no
They'll-
thousands on our roster.
That's why I didn't
they
have
gonna-
Baltimore up there. I was gonna think about
they'll
them,
get a
but I'm like,
receiver.
nah.
See, that need
You gotta have a
They'll
balance,
get
bro.
one.
that the
They'll get a-
team
they'll
that
get
need
a-
more wide
I had
receivers.
Dallas at 3. Philly at 5.
I got Dallas on there. I got Kansas City, Dallas. I don't have Green Bay. I got Cincinnati. I got Tampa, and I got Denver.
I think Tampa in for a rude awakening.
No, they good.
Nah, Father Time will finally approach this year.
Wait a minute, how long
He
we been saying
gonna
that?
have. I'm calling it.
How,
By week 8, he will have the Drew Brees noodle arm.
how long we been saying that?
Why?
Well, it's
no,
arm- it's
not
arm-
me. Not me. I'm saying it this year.
We've
But
been
his
Well,
saying
arm ain't ever been noodle. That ain't the problem with me. His arm ain't never been noodle.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just that he finds ways not to get intentional grounding calls. That's what I noticed about him.
you
Right.
sure he found ways or other people found ways?
No, he found ways. Like he'll overthrow a receiver purposely not to get sacked, so then it won't be intentional grounding
Mm. Okay.
and make it seem like the receiver ain't running the right route.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I don't think. I think
Oh snap! I forgot. It's that time. Being the fact that all this is happening in basketball, I have to go out here and I got to go get Glenn Ocean. I got to get Glenn Ocean for a second.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And
All right.
then
Now get your
talk-
questions ready for Glenn Ocean because Glenn will be here shortly. So get your questions ready for Glenn Ocean.
Okay, tell Glenn
People
Vine to hurry up.
people in the chat, please get your questions ready for Glenn Ocean. Ladies and gentlemen. Glenn Ocean. I'm ready. How y'all doing?
We
You
doing
ready?
good.
You ready?
But you got some explaining to do, player.
How you doing, Ron? How's
I'm
everything?
doing good.
Good.
Do you think James Harden will be ready for the bright lights for the playoffs?
James Harden is an exceptional player, top 75 ever playing in the NBA. James should be ready. Now, is he going to be ready to play defense? Next question.
No. I got is will he show up? Let me say that.
I believe James Harden will show up. I believe he
I'm-
shows up.
What?
You ain't gonna
other
make that
points
same
again?
mistake when you didn't back up Ben Simmons when I asked that question.
What?
Could have
No,
avoided
no,
all
I
this
won't.
nonsense.
I won't make that a mistake. You know, last time, very sensitive person, but I mean, have you seen Ben Simmons play this year?
You
No.
caused it. It's your ass. 3. Hey, Mr. 3-1, I have a question for you.
Oh no, you didn't.
How far y'all going this year in the Eastern Conference?
As far as Embiid and Tobias and James Harden to take us.
No,
Maxey, George, Niang,
I got another question.
you rang.
Do you think it's about time to trade the light skinned dude? on your team?
Tobias,
Yes.
there's no trading done this season. Next question.
Well, why he don't show up? On
Why you don't show up on Tuesdays?
no, I'll be here every Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Everybody.
Your
know
body
that.
be here, but your spirit don't.
Nah. Back to you.
Now it's on you. How about you?
Because the
hold
way
on,
y'all
man.
got a beat down the past 2 games is sad.
hold on, man. In the comments, my boy OG, will Tobias be the fourth guy? Do you know how much money this dude makes? That boy better not be the fourth guy. That boy makes triple what Maxey made. That man is supposed to be an all-star, making like 90. What was the contract? I think he resigned 4 year, like 90 mil like last year.
To be honest with you, Maxey makes about $3 million. Tobias makes about 35.
Thank you.
So he makes about 10 times what Maxey makes.
Fourth guy at 35 million?
I'm gonna say 11 and some what Maxey makes. It's a shame that Tobias, as you can see, the last 2 games, I tried to get Tobias involved early because I know that winning the championship has to go through Tobias. So we got to do it right.
If it got to go through him, then ain't Embiid the superstar on the team?
Embiid is the superstar, but
So,
you, Ron, can I ask you a question? If you be in the opposing defense, what are you going to do when you play the Sixers?
I joined double team Embiid.
Right. Now, what you going to do with James Harden?
I'm not even worried about James Harden because he don't show up.
So you're going to leave a player, you're going to leave your best defender on James Harden, you're going to double team Embiid, which leaves Tobias wide open, right?
But once again, Tobias don't show up either.
Tobias is the way to us having a parade on Broad Street.
Well,
I want y'all to start saying it with me.
You might have said y'all not going to have that.
Hey, I think the second
no,
round.
Tobias is what's supposed to be said on it.
Hey,
no,
I think
Tobias.
I think the second round of the playoffs is gonna go to right by Philly.
Ooh.
No, hell no.
Oh.
What we look like, Chicago?
They
won't play Chicago. It'll be Brooklyn.
I
said, what do we look like, Chicago? No.
Chicago
doesn't
make the second round. They don't make it.
Listen, honestly, Czar, I don't have a basketball team. Honestly speaking, I don't have a basketball.
You just said
I was a coach. Yeah, I'm in Philly. That's why. So it's just
okay.
a default thing. It's just a default thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like Kobe died, and not just in basketball, kind of like died with it. But so it's just like I just rock with Philly. I just want to parade on Broad Street, and Tyrese Maxey, sir, is our X factor.
Rashawn, Mr. Jackson, here's my thing as a coach. If I could get Tobias to get the Jackson,
as a what?
That's your name.
As a coach.
As a coach.
What are you?
I'm a coach. A coach.
You sure?
Yeah, my name is Doc Ocean.
Glenn Ocean.
Doc Ocean. Now, me being a coach, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If I could get Tobias to get me 7 points a quarter, that's 28 points in a game.
That's a lot.
That's 3 shots in the and one.
Tobias?
3 shots in the and one each quarter.
I'm gonna say Tobias like my playoff voice. Tobias?
We don't need no Tobias.
Championship goes through Tobias Harris.
No, don't.
Well,
Tobias Harris
tell you this.
Too much money.
I'm finna tell you that you might well gonna get the water boy off of the sideline and sign him to a deal to do the same thing your boy do.
I'm gonna tell you something that's been pissing me off lately too. These referees not calling these fouls has been really pissing me off lately. And I'm really starting not to like it. All right. Let me also tell you what's been pissing me off lately. My team not getting back on defense. That's another thing that's been pissing me off. Every time Embiid puts hands up, every time James Harden and Embiid put their hand up for a foul, the other team throws the ball 40 feet down the field. They get a layup.
Do you think y'all overhyped?
No. The overhyped team is in Brooklyn. Struggling to get a play on the field.
Well, I can't tell because Brooklyn just beat y'all the other night.
Man, that's all right. You win some, you lose some, but you live.
You live to see another day.
You live to see another day.
Yeah, this is all, hey, Embiid, this is all you need.
That's all you need. Harden and Embiid. That's all I needed back in the day.
He said, you think you're a man with Ben Simmons, don't you? I'm a man without him.
I'm a man without him. And we keep talking about Ben Simmons. I ain't seen him on the court yet.
Well, you know the light skin play a part too. He
So,
in his feelings.
you know what? Hey, coach, you know what's crazy? Y'all got rid of Ben Simmons, and now you ain't got no fucking defense. But Ben Simmons was damn near defensive player of the year,
Right.
and now you keep saying you ain't need Ben. Now it look like you need Ben.
Not just Ben, but I have to admit, us giving up Andre Drummond was a bad move.
Bad move.
Because
So DeAndre
DeAndre
Jordan not good.
he's not Andrew Drummond. Andre Drummond.
Not Andrew Drummond. You gonna say Andrew?
Andre Drummond.
I thought you were talking about Mr. Drummond from Different Strokes.
I thought you were about to say Andrew Bogut.
The world don't move to
The beat just one drum. You know, my son last night hit a jump shot and looked me in my eyes. Oh, to slap that mother. Never mind. Anyway, gonna hit a jump shot and look at me like I should have been on the team, man.
So let me ask you,
There's only one Rivers
Doc,
right?
Doc Ocean. So how many games you think the Bulls will beat you guys in the conference finals by?
Oh,
First of all, Chicago Bulls ain't sniffing no conference finals. Let's get that out the way. We all know that DeMar DeRozan don't show up against big time players. We all know this. All right. When the competition is even with DeMar DeRozan, which he will see Jason Tatum round one, Jason Tatum is going to give him the business, and will he reply back to that?
Well, Doc Ocean, Glenn Ocean, y'all got the same problem with James Harden. He don't show up in the playoffs. So what's the difference?
Embiid do.
I think the Twins can do.
But Embiid cannot carry the whole team. He need help.
You don't know that.
I do know that because what I've seen for the past 2 games, James Harden, he bodied that, but he mind somewhere else.
That's like you on Tuesdays.
Yeah, it's shit. Yeah.
Look who talking.
Who's the top three defensive point guards that start in the NBA?
Top 3 defensive point guards? That start. That's actually playing right now.
No. They can be hurt or not playing, but normally they're a starter. They're included.
Well, we gonna have to say Ben Simmons.
Okay.
Beverly.
I'm gonna have
He's
to
not
say
a starter.
I'm gonna have to say Drew Holiday.
Oh, that's a good one.
Lonzo Ball.
There you go. That's my 3.
I don't know if I'm giving it to Lonzo.
Who else? Who would you give me one more better?
Lonzo Clamp, you tripping? Or Patrick Beverly?
Well, I don't really.
I
I don't know if he's better defensively. He's like a pest. I mean, I don't know. His defense is different. Like it ain't like Ben and Lonzo and Drew. Like they D you up. Like Beverly's kind of not necessarily dirty, but it's a different style. I mean, it's effective, so you got to count it.
I like it. It's gritty. It's real gritty. That's the word you're looking for.
Need somebody
like you'll hear a lot of Ron. You hear a lot of players. They necessarily won't give Beverly his credit. They'll just say he's a pest. But like when you talk about Ball or Simmons, like they just say these guys are great defenders because they play traditionally. Like they move their feet. Like you know what I mean? It's they play like just the fundamental style where Beverly just talks a lot of. He yells at you. You know, just all kind of crazy stuff.
But you need somebody to do that though. If you look over the years, who done that?
What, to yell at you? Who has done
Lance,
that?
make them
They
dance,
talk
Stevenson.
trash and all that, but good on defense.
GP? But see,
Lance, make them dance,
GP,
Stevenson.
but that's what I'm saying now. But Beverly, again,
It's not even me. You saw that.
from the verbal part, you're right. But GP fundamentally,
Right, the glove.
it was a little different. But right. That's a good point.
So you need somebody to bring the nastiness with it.
Right. Not Gary Patton.
Oh snap!
Oh well, this segment of Doc Ocean.
Go jump your ass in the ocean. Go jump your ass in the ocean.
Any last questions? Because you know I got the playoffs coming up, and I think I'll see y'all right before then.
You sure?
So what team you gonna give us the 3-1 lead to this year? Or what team you gonna lose to that you're not supposed to lose to this year?
We're not
I
giving
ain't
up a
mad.
3-1 lead to anybody. Let's get that out the way.
Nah, y'all take us to 7. We'll get y'all on 7.
I think I'm gonna be honest. We look like we might be playing Cleveland first round. So I can see us beating Cleveland 4-2. I think Cleveland sneaks out 2.
But once again, James Harden got to show up in the playoffs.
Yeah, I see Cleveland getting 2. And then after that, I don't know who we play after that.
You got Cleveland on the first round. That's what you think you're gonna play?
I think it's gonna be Cleveland. It's about
What, 4 or 5 matchup?
What is it, like 10 games left?
Nah, it's about more than that. It's about 18, 17.
Yeah.
No, Cleveland 3-6. We 3-6, man.
Oh, you 3, Cleveland 6?
Uh,
Okay. No, I think we 4 right now, so you might be right. So it might be us in Boston, like you're saying. Man, the East is nasty this year.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Doc Ocean. Thank you. Thank you. Guru said he's taking all bets that the Bulls don't make it to the conference finals.
And I'm taking all bets that the Lakers don't make the playoffs.
Oh, shit. You heard him, Guru.
He said it.
Hey, wait. Guru said he's taking all bets that the Falcons don't make the playoffs.
Okay.
UFC Lopez asked me, how far will the Sixers get in the playoffs? We're going. We're going. We're going.
We're going.
We're going.
We're going. That's it. We're going.
We're going.
That's all that matters is we're going.
Guru said, love you, Doc. OG said fast typing. He meant to say Peyton. Guru said, get him, Doc. There's no NBA experts on the panel. Since the sports guru went into sabbatical, I missed that dude. He knew his stuff.
Not the self-proclaimed.
Yeah, he self-proclaimed himself.
I mean, it's the same tree, LeBron, self-proclaimer.
Yeah. Yeah, giving up Andre Drummond hurt. Gary Payton was the same. Never heard of him. Ben Simmons. That's a love and hate. Hard not known for defense. That's why I said the fourth guy.
What's showing up?
Embiid, James Harden, Maxey, and then Tobias. I agree with Ron. I agree, Ron's are at best convoluted. Sorry, Ronald. Embiid, Harden, Maxey, Tobias. This is how I see them ranked. Right on time for my favorite NBA personality, Mr. Ocean. Welcome back. So good to see you. Will Tobias be that fourth guy? Oh, shucks. I think Dallas going to have a down year. I hope they do. Hey, shut the hell up. All of them. Denver will be top 10. Yo, someone missing. And okay, the rest of that's y'all talking. April in the house. What's up, April? Chuck Thomas said Ron acting like he is Deshaun Watson's new masseuse.
Strong player.
You gonna get in that salad, Big Ron?
No.
Guru, we miss you, bro. My man LeBron James, Sean. Where is Sharon? Sharon is a little under the weather. She'll be back with us. She will be back with us.
Maybe come back.
Nah, I mean, sorry, Ron, you ready?
Yep.
It's my favorite time for Ron's Hot Topics.
Number one.
All right.
Name one team in the NBA that needs someone to get over the hump.
I think Denver need they injured players back to get over the hump. If they could get Jamal and Michael Porter, I love Michael Porter Jr. But if they get Jamal and Michael Porter Jr. back, they could get over the hump.
Now, they got a 50-50 chance he playing this year.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Well, he'll suit up before Ben Simmons. Yeah.
I got Dallas Mavericks.
Who they need?
They need to go pick up. That's a good one. They need a big. that can actually score. I mean, they got a lot of glue guys down there like Kleber, Finney Smith, guys are Powell, but they also need an inside presence because all their game is ISO outside. And, now at least he's got another, like Dennis said, at least he's got a second guy that can also play that game, and it ain't just all on Luka, and he can run that second unit.
That's why I don't think they need a big that can score.
Well, I mean, just to keep the defense honest. You don't have to score 20 a game, but just a presence inside. Like we got Vucevic, like, you know what I mean? With Levine and DeRozan, but then Vucevic is still going to make you respect the inside. Like none of the guys they got respected. So I just think,
what if they had
Aldridge.
Valanciunas?
I would say like LaMarcus Aldridge.
Right.
No. And when he's hurt, when he don't play, that hurts Brooklyn. Like someone even like that would do good. Like for that.
Drummond would be good over there with them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but again, that's not really what they need. They got that. I mean, the Powell and Kleber, they rim protectors. Like they're pretty good. I just think they need someone that can just take the, when Luka's off or when they're in one of them games and they're down, and they just got a big man that can, put the ball.
Oh, your boy Marketing.
Well, he's always hurt. I think he got hurt again, but yeah.
Hey, your boy Marketing would have been nice for them.
Yeah.
Who you got, Sean? What team?
What team can pick up who?
Name one team in the NBA that needs someone to get over the hump.
The Mavericks.
There you go.
The Mavericks need a good big. Or not even a good big, a good swing man. Like, let me see, somebody that's like slightly above average. Like what's my man name? Porter Jr. He can help them out a lot.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Yes. If he went to the Mavericks with Luka, oh my God. Like an Andre Iguodala kind of player. They need somebody like that.
Somebody that do the dirty work, you said?
Not just the dirty work. Somebody to keep you off of Luka ass. Somebody that prevents you from double teaming Luka.
Well,
you got somebody like that. Like and it's like not necessarily not saying that the sidekick Spencer Dinwiddie is a really good 2-man. Now they need remember how
that would have been a great pick.
Batum? Remember how Portland had
Batum, even Batum, yeah. I like one of
somebody
even
like that.
Even like one of the Morris brothers.
Or if they can get lucky and maybe swindle a trade for somebody like Spider Mitchell, that'd be crazy.
Nah, that ain't happening.
No, they might be able to.
Dwayne Wade ain't letting that happen.
They might be able to swindle a trade right here that Buck Flair talking about.
Or maybe
and get some bonus.
That ain't happening either.
If they get some bonus, that'd be good. Or maybe they can give up a first rounder and get Damian Lillard, and then swing. But see, the thing about Luka, you could put Luka at 1 through 4.
But I haven't seen Luka play off the ball yet.
He
played a little bit his rookie year. He did a little bit.
He don't have to though. You want Damian Lillard playing off the ball.
I ain't seen him.
Now you're dangerous. Now you're dangerous. Yes, you have.
Lillard
that ain't happened that much though.
But my problem is, do you really think Leonard will leave the Blazers?
I don't know about Leonard, but Lillard would.
Leonard. Well,
or
Leonard's on the Clippers.
Let's say they chose to split up and they got.
That's why I said Sabonis.
That'd be nice.
Sabonis was the perfect pick.
Or Brandon Ingram. Ooh.
The
Mavericks, that should be crazy.
My next question: do you think anybody can average 40 points in the NBA today, all the way to the finals, and win it, and name that player?
Michael Jordan.
NBA today, fool.
In the NBA today.
In this soft ass NBA, there's only one person. There's only one person, and that is Kevin Durant. That is no.
I think it depends on who all gets the green light. It got to be somebody that got the green light.
Not 40 though, Dennis. Not maybe 35. Not 40.
He got the average.
You got to remember 35. DeRozan did that, broke Will Chamberlain's record, and you see how hard that was to keep that.
Yeah, but I mean, DeRozan don't shoot threes though.
No, but what true? But I'm just saying, we're talking 40 though.
40.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like-
only Kevin Durant.
Like every night. in the
Actually,
playoffs.
you know what? No, I'm
40.
gonna take that back. Dennis got a point because James Harden on Houston was that 2 years ago when he scored 50 hella times.
Yeah.
When Chris Paul, I think, left, or what was at one point when Paul was either out a while,
People are
that
injured.
dude went on a historical run. So I can see James Harden doing it, again, not playing with Kevin Durant or Embiid, but Kevin Durant is the easiest answer because I can see him doing it anywhere if needed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
Jermaine said, no, he can't play 1 through 4. They were talking about Luka.
4
And,
would be pushing
Buck
it.
Flair-
4, but this soft game, he probably could, but 4 would be pushing it.
Buck Flair said Luka needs to go to the Celtics.
Huh.
Buck Flair said, I would like to have seen Sabonis and Jokic play together.
Nah, Kyrie don't cancel no KD out. That's the best player in the league.
Brooke Lopez back to the Bucks will be hard to beat, and the Bulls coach will choke as usual. I'll agree that Denver needs to be healthy to get over the hump and let Kyrie play. Giants. Denver's supposed to be healthy by the playoffs. Shout out to Czar's son. That boy be balling.
Appreciate it, Guru.
I heard that the Chiefs and the Bills have shown interest in Landry. I'm always at work, haven't followed up. Good call, Dennis Holmes. And Lakers don't have anyone that can score other than LeBron. I hate to say this, LeBron. KD and Kyrie cancel each other out. And Guru said, I'm ready for the convoluted. And Buck Flair said, no. Giannis, if he was selfish.
How
Yeah,
about
Giannis
you, Sean?
Giannis not selfish though.
He's not. He also
Giannis
can't
is not
shoot,
selfish.
though. He could average 40. He can't shoot.
Yeah, if he could, and now he getting the jump shot though.
I mean,
He's getting the jump shot. I gotta give him that. He's getting the jump shot.
I mean, DeMar shoot better threes than him.
And if my boy shot more threes, I would say him.
My
Oh.
If,
dad-
Embiid?
no, Ja.
Oh, really?
If Ja shot more threes, I would say that because he got the green light.
Say Curry.
And Curry, for some reason Curry get to a point, then he just like fades out. Him and KD, they like once KD score 50, he ain't in it to score 60.
Yeah.
Like right now, Kyrie got 41 at halftime,
Mhm.
which means he's supposed to have 82.
Mhm.
He ain't gonna get 82.
Mm-mm.
My next question. Do you think it will be 2 new NBA teams in the finals this year?
Yes, it will.
Dennis, who you got?
Memphis and Philly.
Huh.
I should know.
Smoking out the window.
Who you got, Zach?
It's going to be one new team. Phoenix still going. The new team is going to be in the East, either Brooklyn or Chicago.
Okay, I like that.
Sean, who you got?
Sean ain't there.
All right. Next question. Will you want a dirty player on your NBA team? Dennis.
I'll take Patrick Beverly.
Who's a dirty? Do y'all consider Draymond Green a dirty player?
Yes,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I want Draymond.
he a dirty player.
I want Draymond. A lot of people don't consider Draymond a dirty player.
He dirty.
Mhm.
But I take Draymond.
I
When
agree.
you got the kid people down there, you dirty.
Nah,
Why?
they ain't kick him. That was a mistake.
No, he catch him twice.
He did.
Buck Flair said the Bucks and the Warriors. OG said Denver and Philly. UFC Lopez said Warriors in Chicago. OG said yes, CP3. I don't believe he's dirty either. But anyway,
All right.
well, I don't know. The referees think he's dirty. Yeah. So,
My next question. What NBA head coach is overhyped this year? Dennis.
Steve Nash.
Overhyped?
Overhyped.
I just don't think he's that good of a coach personally at all.
What about you, Zar?
Overhyped.
Overhyped.
Steve Kerr, as usual.
No, I gave him his respect. I actually see where he make coaching adjustments.
Long live Mark Jackson.
Buck Flair said Utah's coach. He said yes, one player on every team is dirty.
Yeah, we got Tristan Thompson.
Well, he dirty for other reasons. Ain't got nothing to do with basketball.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do with basketball. He got that Kardashian life.
But that beside the point.
Milwaukee got Grayson Allen.
Oh.
He ain't been doing nothing though.
We're still dirty.
Besides that, what's that shit?
I know you said it wasn't dirty, but when he knocked Caruso out, that was dirty.
I don't think Luke Walton coaching no more.
No. I think he got fired.
Yeah, he got fired from Sacramento, and they got the black
the
guy.
Kings finally said enough is enough.
Right.
About time. He should have never got the job from the beginning.
The boy UFC Lopez said Grayson Allen super dirty.
Oh, dude.
I just don't think he's dirty. He's a dirty player, yo.
I mean, he took a shower, but he's still dirty.
Oh.
Kyrie scored 60. His team up almost 40. He said, that's BS. I hate Brooklyn. I hope the mayor never gets the mandate. Never lifts the mandate.
Jason Kidd is not dirty.
No. He's talking overhyped. I don't think Jason Kidd is overhyped coach.
Oh, no, I love him.
He made coaching adjustments.
I love that hire because he uses, me and him talked about it. Brunson been there for 4 years, and Jason Kidd, that was the best coach for him, and the way he incorporates and uses Brunson, and because no one knew that dude could play ball. I watched him in college at Temple. That boy can play.
Brunson with the Temple?
Kidd. Yep.
Hey, that's some shit.
I like Kidd over there.
And he said Luke Walton was never a coach from the beginning. And he said, love Jason Kidd as a player. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What's another coach? I got all that hype.
Monty Williams? He deserves it, though.
He lived up to it. Your coach got a lot of hype.
Not really. I mean, till we started coming out the gates.
I mean, your coach got a lot of hype. And we're going to see what he about in playoffs.
I'm going to see what this Boston head coach all about.
He been doing pretty good, too.
I'm gonna see what he all about.
He 24-9 since the All-Star, since the new year.
Right, but
Chuck, it's Tom Thibodeau.
But once again, when you get to the playoffs, it's a different breed.
I ain't never think Tom Thibodeau was.
No, he asked who the next coach was.
I mean, I ain't never think there was no hype to him.
Oh, I could.
This is just a kid threw water on the floor.
Oh, my bad, Jay Jones.
Oh, he went to Villanova? Okay.
Yeah.
It's still Philly.
But kid using that boy right. Who was there, the coach in Indiana, Flip, or whoever it was? He did not know how to play Brunson.
That was Rick Carlisle.
Well, Rick Carlisle just got there, though.
No. He talking about when all that time he was in
Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh, okay. I got 3 more questions, Dennis.
All right.
How far you think Toronto will go this year in the NBA?
So what seed is Toronto?
What?
They are a
It
seven.
change every day, though, Ron.
7.
They what?
So they will be playing Milwaukee. Well, one, they be in the playing game first, but
What seed they is?
so right now, Toronto will play Brooklyn for a playing spot. If it were to end right now.
And Kyrie can't play.
That one team.
No, it would be in Toronto. Yes, he could.
Kyrie can't play in Toronto.
Oh, they got the mandate too?
Yeah, if you're not vaccinated, you can't play in Toronto.
That one team, everybody
So Kyrie can't play in Toronto.
That one team, everybody not talking about Toronto.
Hey, that's a big that'll go good with Luka. Siakam.
Mm-hmm.
Siakam would be real good with Luka.
Mm-hmm.
But only thing he will ever leave. No.
I don't know. Everybody leave Toronto.
Hey, they got a chip. Only thing that he will leave.
Right. But I don't have them coming out of the first round if they were to make it.
So they need Ben Simmons to play.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Ben Simmons gonna play this season?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's gonna play this season.
Only thing he will play at all.
I think he will.
Y'all in the comments, do y'all think Ben Simmons will play this season?
I think he will.
He was supposed to be back this week.
But I think he's still mentally messed up.
Like Ridley?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, he said he ran out of timeouts. He ran out of timeouts when he was the coach of Milwaukee. So he threw water on the floor.
No.
My next question. Who is the one NBA player on your team you will trade? And who will you get back?
I trade Tobias for Siakam or Sabonis.
How about you, Zal?
We
Dude,
trade.
you smoking some good weed, what you? Thinking you gonna get all that for Tobias Harris in that dumbass contract?
We're gonna trade
Sabonis?
We're gonna trade Kobe White for Sabonis.
Oh shit. How about you, Sean?
I don't have a team, but if I was to trade somebody off the Sixers, it would be Shake Milton and Tobias Harris. I would trade them both in a first round pick, and I would go get Damian Lillard.
Dame and James Harden on the same team?
Lord, you gonna be.
We ain't got no fucking defense.
They're gonna be fine.
No, James Harden can go after that. You trade James Harden to like anywhere and get something defensive.
If Daryl Morey ain't changed no James Harden, is you tripping? You know how many?
He said me. He didn't say Daryl Morey. He said me. What I would do.
Oh, okay.
You say Glenn Ocean?
I'm just talking about.
I know that shit ain't going down. I know Morey. Yeah, he's an asshole. I know what he's about. Yeah.
Daryl Morey, as soon as he got James Harden, he bust 3 nuts in his pants. Soon as the ink dried, before the ink even dried, he bust 3 nuts. You know how you hear women say, "I had an incredible orgasm" or something like that. He had one before the ink dried when James Harden came. All right, he had an incredible orgasm.
No, listen. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about these two players. The one thing I do know is that Damian Lillard can close in the playoffs. I do know that.
I do know that too.
I do know that James Harden is looked at as suspect in the playoffs, and would I rather go through with the suspect player and have him make that breakout with my team? It'd be cute, it'd be cool, but actual, is that this man right here? This man right here, brother? Oh yeah. He got the most clutch buckets in NBA history, so why not? Playoffs anyway. You can check that fact.
Playoff wise, yeah, he sent some motherfuckers home. Wasn't supposed to be home.
Yeah, for sure. The Rockets being one of them.
Oklahoma, another one. He sent their
Denver
sent their ass home.
when they went to that's the only time they went to the conference finals when they lost to the Warriors.
Right.
So I get a closer, right? I get a closer for Tobias and Shape in that first, and then I trade Harden and I get my first back. Yeah, may even throw a little third in there.
Okay,
Feel me?
I'm gonna ask y'all about a team.
Everybody said they think Ben gonna play when the playoffs start. OG gonna say, I think Ben will play in the second round. My back hurt.
Nah, he gotta get some games in.
I'm gonna ask y'all.
I don't think he's gonna play this season.
I'm telling you, I guarantee it. I'm out by Barkley. Guarantee.
What basketball player that fits the New York Knicks? Give me
who fits Tim Thibodeau guy is what you should be asking. That's why.
No. If there was a player that would be.
That's why Kemba Walker ain't playing because he ain't a Tibbs guy. I don't know
why. If there was a player that would be perfect for the Knicks, is John Morant. He's the perfect player for the Knicks.
Right, but
I got Patrick Beverly.
No, he needs somebody to score the ball.
Well,
no, I'm just saying a fit. He ain't saying the Derrick Rose come back. If Derrick Rose wasn't hurt and they have Beverly, we be talking a different tune.
I mean, let's be honest. The Knicks, the last time they went to the playoffs was last
year. Don't say nothing crazy.
I said that.
And who was the best player in the playoffs? Derrick Rose.
Now, how can they get over that hump?
They can't. Their players are hurt. Who got them there? And Randall is soft and can't get it done.
Marcus Smart do fit what you call him system though.
Yep, he would fit too.
No, I mean I just said that they trying to make a comeback with the New York Knicks, but they're missing.
They'll make it. They ain't getting no big time free agent yet.
The one I'm talking about, who will be that big time, and don't nobody want to go there because the
all right, Kawhi Leonard.
I doubt that shit.
I doubt.
No, why not? It's New York. It's a spotlight. What you mean? Put him with Randall. Put him down there with Randall.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. With the team that they got, if they had Kevin Durant, they could do something.
I agree. Well, shit. But Kevin Durant.
I mean, we all agree.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie wanted to go there, but
yeah,
all that shit was
there.
Right. That was supposed to be the situation.
That's the question. Why they did not want to go
all that shit went down with the owner.
Yep. With the owner.
So with the Charles Oakland situation.
That's the shit with the owner.
You know nothing about Charles Oakland?
One of the best defensive players I ever seen.
Bruiser.
I don't know nothing about that.
For your time player, Mr. Randall Cunningham.
Mr. Randall Cunningham. You don't know nothing about that.
My last question. Is Russell Wilson the second best quarterback in the AFC West division?
Nope. He's third.
Third to who?
To Mahomes and Herbert.
You don't think he's better than Herbert?
Nope. Not no more.
The man got ring.
No.
That ain't got nothing to do with Ron. That has nothing to do with going into the 2022
who ain't better than Herbert?
Russell Wilson, he said.
Going into the 2022 season. He is not all time. Hold on. All time, Ron? Yes.
No, we're not going all time. We just gonna go by them two.
We last 2 years.
Right now.
By the year.
Right now. Are we going by right now? Going into the season. Right now. Herbert will be better and will have better numbers than Russell Wilson.
Herbert got two number one wide receivers in a nice season.
Well, Denver should have two number ones if they pan out. If Jerry Jeudy, who's a number one pick, and Sutton, they should be 2 number ones.
No, they got 2 number ones. They got Patrick.
Right.
Well, that's the 3rd one. They got 3 number ones.
They got 3 number ones, to be honest with you.
So it go back to what I just said.
Herbert will be better.
That's why I said Denver is I think it's a top 5 horse. They got
I disagree, but I got them at like probably 6, 7, 8, so it ain't like it's far off.
Okay, everybody in the comments, what do y'all say?
But I got Mahomes and Herbert, and that's going to even be close.
Then
hey, Herbert finna come in there. I'm telling y'all.
I mean, Herbert, nice. I'm not knocking him, but I got
Mahomes and I got Russell.
I don't trust.
And then I got Herbert
in the playoff.
They ain't made the playoff. Shit. Since they've been kicked out of San Diego.
Right. Once again.
Did they make the playoffs since they left San Diego?
I think
No, not yet.
They made one time,
I think they made it twice.
No, not in LA. They haven't. I don't think. In San Diego, I think
Devontae to the Raiders. I've been telling Adam that shit. Adam ain't want to hear.
Devontae crazy to leave Aaron to go to Oakland. That would be terrible to me.
Man, Devontae to the Raiders.
That would be terrible to me.
Them Kansas City fans gonna cry their ass off. Devontae go to the Raiders. Them Denver fans gonna cry their ass off. Devontae go to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Devontae to the Raiders.
Good luck.
They gonna pay him $28 million a year.
Nah, they'll pay him, but I just think it'll be a bad decision.
He said street team entertainment, baby.
You gotta understand, like Dennis told me yesterday, a lot of these wide receivers and quarterbacks played together in college.
Right.
That's the new trend. That's another reason why I'm mad at Jacksonville for overpaying for him. I would have just traded my pick for T. Higgins.
Right.
Since you're gonna pay him $21 million,
that's the new
I gotta take
right
the chance to go get T. Higgins.
Yep.
Hell, you gonna pay number 3 $21 million for him. This dude ain't never caught 80 passes in a year. He ain't never had double-digit touchdowns. He never even made 1,000 yards.
Right.
I know.
No, we just saying though. You know what I mean?
Wish I would overpay for that Waka Flocka.
I agree with that.
Devontae to the Raiders, they're gonna get him $28 million.
I got some more questions, Dennis.
We got time.
We got time.
We
got time for 3 more.
What personal rivalry you love in the NBA today?
Woo! Bucks, Heat.
Woo!
Bucks and Heat. It seemed like whoever win that joint go to the finals. That's how it's been the last 2 years. Bucks and Heat.
What you
Bucks
think?
and Heat, huh?
Wait a minute.
You said today?
Today. But let me clear a personal rivalry. Like Pat Beverly against
Oh, you don't mean a team, you mean a head-to-head player.
That's what I mean to say. Like player.
Oh shit. That's easy for me. Well, no, let me think before I give my answer.
I'll give you one right now.
I'll
give you one right now that's been really bothering me.
What?
Kevin Durant and Joel Embiid.
Kevin Durant was giving him the bit of the lip.
And then when we played him in Brooklyn, that's when Embiid got the best of him. But I'm like, it's one of them. Like,
Okay, everybody put in the best personal rivalry in the chat right now.
Yeah, that thing right there was a little.
It getting heated. Both of them were talking.
Yeah, that's man.
Who you like, Zar? Personal rivalry.
I'm gonna go Kyrie and LeBron. Or even Kevin Durant and LeBron, because they always battling the best player last. That shit's over. But
hey, Adam said the Bulls would do even more damage if y'all had him. So I'm on Sabonis.
Yeah,
defensive player. I wouldn't mind seeing Dame Dollars in Madison Square Garden, especially since the Blazers are doing nothing for him. And then said Marcus Smart to the Knicks. OG said no. Let me see. UFC Lopez said, "What's the question?" Carr will be better. Well, Carr will be better with a number one like Devontae going to the Raiders. Street Team Entertainment, as Ace said. UFC Lopez says, "Money talk Devontae to the Raiders. Devontae Adams will be a top dude in the AFC if he goes to the Raiders." I heard of him. Street Team Entertainment.
What?
He said New York, right?
What?
And UFC Lopez says Steph versus Paul.
Woo. Anybody else?
Kyrie Irving dropped 60.
Yeah, he did.
What'd you call him? Dropped 60 yesterday.
Well, see, it ain't no more.
What?
I love that couple. I love the couple years the Westbrook Kevin Durant beef.
Right.
Yeah, but Westbrook ain't never win. That was the only thing.
Right.
So it wasn't that good of a beef as Westbrook.
No, it was entertaining though. It was entertaining.
It was entertaining, but
Because it was real beef.
All right. My next question is the Phoenix Suns the team to beat in the West this year?
They are the team to beat.
Absolutely. Like in my Urkel voice. Hold on. In my Urkel voice. Hold on. In my Urkel voice. Absolutely.
They are the team to beat, but they won't be the one to come out the West.
So who come out then?
I've been telling you this all year, Memphis.
He said Vancouver's coming out.
Yeah, Vancouver, whatever Grizzlies you want to be.
You don't remember the top point guard? You don't remember the top point guard is supposed to be the franchise of Vancouver that they drafted, who was a bust for them?
No, I don't know him. Was that the boy from Duke?
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry.
Yep, he was a bust. 3 years, he didn't do nothing. They went and got Mike Conley, traded him, and Kyle Lowry blew up.
I thought Kyle Lowry started off in Houston.
Nope. Vancouver, and he was one of them late bloomers, kind of like Drew Brees in San Diego before.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you.
Preach on it. Preach. People think Drew Brees was real good in San Diego.
No.
Even though that was a good draft for San Diego that year.
No, when they drafted Phillip Rivers, he had that final year. He had a good year before he tore his shoulder.
And
then that because they was about to have a decision. Because he came out that fourth year, I believe it was his fourth year. And by the time they gave up and drafted Rivers, he still was a starter, got off, tore his shoulder. But if he didn't, they would have had a decision to make, my brother. I'm telling you.
Woo, you cannot go wrong, though.
Right.
UFC Lopez said that the Suns of the team. Hold on, no, not yet.
All right.
Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns. He got 60 yesterday. Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, but
that's the best 3-point shooting center. And notice I said center of all time.
Yeah, he might be. He just might be. And before I was fighting it, but he just might be.
If you include power forward, he damn sure ain't. That belongs to dirt.
Yeah. But one of the I'm gonna have to say that during that time, San Diego, back when they were the San Diego Chargers, San Diego did do a pretty good job back in that time.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with them once again,
they was loaded. They was. I mean, if you go from 2000,
but
I want to say 2002. Once LaDainian started to feel himself, when he noticed that he was, that guy, when he stopped playing preseason games, because he stopped playing preseason games.
Yep.
Right.
Like that wasn't his thing. He said, "I'm not playing no more preseason games." Once that happened, and then they started to get them pieces in place, man, look.
Well,
that San Diego team was dangerous.
I wish he could have got a ring.
He almost got one with the Jets.
Yeah, almost not doing it, Dennis.
I think that's the closest he got was with the Jets.
Yes. And always Tom Brady had the better team.
No, they ain't lose to them. They lost to
Pittsburgh, right?
They lost to Pittsburgh 1 year.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
And I think it was the next year. I think it was
Colts.
I think it was the Ravens.
Either Ravens or Colts.
And New England. New England beat them 1 year.
No, New England beat San Diego. And remember, they started doing the bull dance in the middle. What was his name? Lights Out. New England started doing this dance on LaDainian.
Sean Steroid Marion.
Yeah, I ain't never know he was on steroids, dog. If you'd have talked to me back then, I'd have been. Listen, Lights Out was my man back
They
then.
picked him. They picked him before we took DeMarcus Ware.
DeMarcus Ware, and what you call was mad.
I know.
He was mad because he said that Sean Marion was going to be better than DeMarcus Ware.
Right.
And
DeMarcus Ware is a Hall of Famer though.
Right.
You want me to say another one, Dennis?
Yeah, you can say another one.
How far you think the Clippers will go this year?
I think the Clippers take whoever they play to 7 games.
So they're gonna be in the playing game. So you talking about? So they're gonna.
What seed is they? 7 or 8?
They're 8. They'll play Minnesota. Who will win between Minnesota and the Clippers?
Minnesota won that one.
No, I got.
And then okay. So if Minnesota were to beat them, and then Minnesota would claim the 7 seed, then the Clippers would then play the winner of the Lakers in New Orleans.
But
hold
on, let's go through it. So let's go through it. Who will win Lakers in New Orleans? I got New Orleans.
New Orleans.
So Clippers in New Orleans, who you got?
Clippers win that.
I got the Clippers. So I would have the Clippers as an 8 seed. And
right. So Clippers play the Suns.
And they wouldn't go 7, but it would go 6.
I think it goes 7.
But the problem is,
if it goes 7, you gotta give Tyronn Lue his coach.
Oh no, I give him credit anyway. I like Tyronn Lue.
The problem is with the Clippers, you don't know
what you coming back. No.
Who Paul?
Yeah, I think Paul come back.
I don't know, man.
The problem with the Clippers, you don't know what team you're gonna get.
No, you don't.
1 minute they'll look real good. The next minute they'll look like a shit stain. Still,
if you look at their roster, man, he's doing wonders with that team, bro.
Right, but still, it comes down to what team we show
don't nobody want to give him no credit. He ain't no good coach.
Right. I agree with that.
It comes down to what team show up.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think that the Clippers, and like I said, shout out to Tyronn Lue. I think Tyronn Lue, very underappreciated as a coach. Let me get that out the way, but he's doing the best that he could do with both of his superstars out. Right. Both of them out.
Oh yeah, Reggie Jackson playing his butt off.
Oh, don't forget the boy Kennard.
Kennard
shooting his ass off.
Marcus Morris Sr. playing his ass off.
Yeah.
Hey, that's center. Zubac now playing his ass off.
I wanted to ask y'all, will y'all trade the superstar on that team?
Which one?
Why?
Not Kawhi, the other one.
George? Nah. Yeah, but you know what before Paul George got hurt this year, I know it's a little different. But he was the #1 fantasy player. Like that dude was putting up outrageous numbers, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I do play fantasy basketball, so I know.
Right. Will you trade him then?
I wouldn't. I like Paul George.
I would trade him. If it depends on what I get back.
Say you trade.
If I trade him and I could get 2 first-rounders back and a player. That's good.
Say you trade what his name, the 4th.
Let's go, Hoosiers.
On your team.
On Tobias?
Yeah. Say you trade him for Paul George.
I don't know. That's too much. That's too much misses over there. I mean, I'll do it, but that's too many. Goddamn. That's too many question mark playoff players. You got a guy named Playoff P don't show up. And James Harden don't always show up, and then Embiid ain't always. That's too much. I can see that shit happening too, because that's too much.
That's something y'all will do, and I'd be like, Dennis, why the fuck y'all did it?
Yeah, I bet you would. All you do is I told you brush your teeth to fuck Philly toothpaste. I told you that. You hit us with this bullshit ass news in the beginning of the show. It's been an hour and a half. Adam Scheffner ain't said shit.
Right.
I didn't realize that.
Man, I got it.
Man, I don't know.
No, you need more about it if I got it.
Man, well, you ain't got it.
Now, my next question. Do you think the refs still be better on NBA games?
I don't think no referees do it legally. I think they all, They all are smarter than that. They get their cousin to bet on the games for them and shit like that. You know, unlike Calvin Ridley, wink, wink. I ain't gonna say no names. But I'm just saying that I don't think the refs do nothing legally.
I think they do. I really think they do.
I do believe that some players are out here point shaving. I will say that.
I do see that too.
Let me talk about Tony from Blue Chips.
Yeah, Tony from Blue Chips.
What you think?
He was mad as shit when he found that out.
Right.
On Blue Chips.
What?
I think they do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I think when they kick somebody out of the game, they make their money.
I think they do.
Take away the best superstar, the best player that night.
Yeah, I definitely think they do.
And they be like, they go to their friends, oh, we got them. Now I need my money from you.
Right. Yep.
We're seeing it happen all the time in the NBA.
Yeah, if I had to put my money on it, I agree.
So the new league year starts tomorrow at 4:00.
Mm-hmm.
That's when all the stuff is official.
Mm-hmm.
So they can still back out of those deals if they want to, but they got until tomorrow 4:00 to sign the paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out why ain't nothing else happen. Watch something else happen while we sleep.
My next question. Why do many NBA players have so much loyal to a bad team?
Loyalty to a bad team. A lot of NBA players want to win one in the city that they were drafted in. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to sit there and be like, yo, I want to win one here because I'm in love with the city. I like the house I got. You know, the fans treat me right. I could go to the local Walmart. I ain't got to worry about nobody bum rushing me or nothing like that.
But
you know, once you start to fit in the city, you start to, you know, be like, yeah, I want to win one here.
But
like if I played for Atlanta, I would want to win one for Atlanta.
Okay, let's be honest. I talked about Damian Lillard.
I know who you're talking about.
Bill.
Yeah.
That's who I'm talking about when I ask that question.
Playoffs?
Ain't no way in hell those two dudes will come close to winning a championship.
Right. There's some big talks out there for y'all, Ryan. I'll wait till it's over. Some big talks.
Talk is cheap.
No, this talk is good. This talk is saying Ryan gonna get a quarterback and 2 wide receivers.
Hey, man.
One of them stay injured.
Mm-hmm.
He from Philly, but he stay injured.
Hey man, Rosenrager and Fogel is not bad.
Fogel.
Yeah, Fogel.
Oh, no wide receiver.
My next.
They ain't get Travis Fogel, did they?
Nah.
My next.
I thought he went to Denver. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hell no.
Is Greg Popovich is the best NBA head coach in history. Czar.
No, number 2.
Number 2 to who?
Phil.
You think so?
Yep.
He got the most wins all time. You don't think Phil just been pampered with 2 superstars?
I mean, when Pop won, he had 3, 4 superstars.
Well, okay. Phil got.
You see, Pop a lot of down years.
Phil got 5 players in the top 75, right?
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Kobe Shaq.
And he's got He's got 8 rings.
Greg Popovich got
no, he got more than 8 rings. He got 11.
Oh, you mean as a player?
No, Phil got 11 rings. He got 5.
He got 3. He got 6. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm over here on crack right now. My bad.
5 with Kobe.
I'm counting 1 3-peat. Yeah, so 6. Yeah, he got 11. You're right.
So now, okay. Now you just saying that now.
He's the GOAT. And this is why I say he's the GOAT.
How many San Antonio Spurs
4.
in the top 75? I think it's just 2, right? David Robinson and Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Kawhi didn't make it, huh?
No,
Kawhi
Kawhi did make it. Kawhi did make it. I'm lying.
He
Kawhi
made
did.
it.
He
Yeah,
should.
Kawhi made it.
Yeah, so that's
So three.
So three, and then how many rings he got? 4 or 5?
He got 5 rings.
He got
Okay.
5. The last.
Yeah, and what I also like about Phil, he was not many coaches will be able to handle those egos together. And eventually Kobe and Shaq got out of hand, but he held it in check enough to get 3 rings out of it.
He would have.
That's because he was Adam smoking weed.
He would have.
Hey, whatever the method was. Hey, I'm just.
And it wasn't my fault. He had them inhaling weed.
I'm just
smoking. Because he was because as he told
Ocean,
everybody, he was burning sage, but it smelled like weed.
Hey, like your Doc Ocean, Scotty, get on Magic. Similar voices, baby.
Yeah, similar voice.
Scotty. We need Michael to be free. Scotty, get on Magic.
My last question, and I will not have no more. So.
No, that's it. This is good. We done.
No.
We done.
What?
No, go ahead and say the question.
Who is the next NBA player to carry the NBA for the next 10 years? Dennis.
Right now, is between about 5-6 players. I'm gonna say is Embiid, is Ja, is Luka, Trey. I'm missing somebody. Somebody that's been balling out of control is young.
My man.
I said Ja.
You got Tatum in there?
Tatum. That's what it is. My man Tatum.
You named hella players, but I'm gonna answer the question, Ryan.
I'm not gonna give you a starting 5, Ryan. This could be one of them 5.
And Luka Doncic will be the face of the NBA.
You think he will
for the next? You said for the next 10 years?
Yes.
For the next 10 years.
Yes.
Think about it now.
But
how old was LeBron when he took over the NBA? But at what year did you feel as though
he came
LeBron
in at 19? Well, Luka came in at 19.
No, but what year? You don't think he took over the NBA until he won a championship?
Right.
No, I thought he was the best player before that.
No,
I thought he was the best player when they should have. So they went to the finals in 07 when they surprisingly made it and got swept. Right. He wasn't the best player yet. But when they should have went to the finals in Cleveland in 09 when they lost to Boston, in 010 when they lost to bitch ass. Well, I like Dwight Howard, but I'm just saying there was no way they lose that series, which was a travesty. LeBron was the best player in the NBA, though. So I'd say about year 6.
2000. So you say that's the
2009, 8, 9.
That's the year before he won a championship. 2 years before he won a championship. 2 years before he won a championship.
Right.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'm going with Giannis.
10 more years?
Yeah, I'm going with Giannis.
Wait a minute. For the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'm going with Giannis.
Okay.
How old is Giannis? Let me see how old Giannis is.
Y'all in the comments, put who you like and who you think
how old is Giannis?
We carry the NBA for the next 10 years.
Giannis right now, he's 27. Oh, yeah. Giannis.
I'm still going Luka. His game transcends the way he plays, the way that his game is the NBA today.
See, Dennis, you saying he 27, right?
27. 7
okay,
his height, he's 6'11", and he just starting to shoot.
If you look at it, I'd say about 38 he will be retiring.
Yeah.
About
so that's 11. That's 11 years.
Right.
Yeah.
So everybody put in the chat who you think would be the face of the
UFC Lopez said Phil is the Zen Master. He said Joker is on the MVP list, and he said that Luka is going to carry. And then he said John Morant will be his second choice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's who we got. I'm going with Giannis because you said 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. If you'd have said 15, then I'm going with them players I mentioned before. But just for 10, yeah, I guess because y'all didn't. I mean, like y'all said, y'all didn't consider LeBron the best player in the league
Right.
until about 2009. So
when he won his first championship,
yeah,
I think that when he became the best player.
No, he was the best player before that. He was MVP in Cleveland.
Yeah, he was.
Like I said, he was easy MVP, and Dwight beat them boys down 4-1.
But what I'm saying, that when you notice he was here when he won that championship.
Yeah, because no, when he beat Boston, I think he beat Boston. No, he beat Detroit on that comeback.
Well, he beat Detroit.
He beat Detroit on that comeback. That's what it was.
But the year Boston, y'all did fact check this, is the truth. Kevin Garnett said they ran him to Miami.
Yeah, well, really, it was
to Miami.
It was.
Everybody know that.
So, the year Miami beat Boston the first time.
OG said Lil Bron gonna be the face of the NBA.
Oh,
Bronny James.
So,
yeah, hey man, we want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, man. You know what I mean? This has been a hell of a show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, to everybody out there that gave stars, thank y'all for giving stars. Ron, you got any last words?
Thank you to the fans. Without y'all, we would not be doing this. And like and share the show.
All right, Zara, you got anything?
Go Hoosiers. Right now.
Hopefully they win.
Then we're gonna put hands on St. Mary's and Cinderella. Here we come.
All right. For all that being said, this is the Ignorant Thinker Podcast. Talk to you is Tuesday. God bless. Good night.